Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and have a really great day. In this video, I just wanted to update you all on my hotspot with the 5 GB data plan that I am using for all of my miners, ASIC miners in my crypto mining barn here, alright? So I just wanted to give you guys just some information regarding how much megabytes or gigabytes we have used now for the past 10 days. So some of you may have saw the video around 10 days ago, 11 days ago, where I said that my internet went down in my crypto mining barn and I had a lot of issues regarding the power line adapters with these guys right here. These are brand new ones which didn't even work. I had older TP-Link ones which were going through the power cables, the power circuits throughout the wall, right? But the length, I guess, had an issue. I don't know, it was working before okay, but all of a sudden it stopped working, and even though I bought these new like 2000 Mbps power line adapters, they didn't work either, okay? So I was just like distraught. All my miners were down. I didn't have any internet in my barn, and so I guess having the power line, the cabling going all the way back to the main circuit panel was about a couple hundred feet. So I guess all of a sudden it just, I don't know, it just didn't want to work. So the next solution that I tried was one of these Mophie style, I got this off Alibaba, but it's like a router, a 4G router, and it can take a SIM card as well. But this 4G router was not capable for the frequencies where I live, okay? And so I didn't have any cellular providers that were able to utilize this. I believe this only works in USA, like on AT&T or something. So I'm in Canada up here, so it didn't work. I went to Best Buy, we tried a bunch of different carriers and to see if this would pick up any data, and it didn't, so that sucked. So the next step was for me to buy one of these hotspots with a 5 GB data plan. And man, it's not cheap. Let me tell you, it's not cheap. I bought this for, I think initially 250 bucks to buy the hotspot itself, right? And then the data plan, which I want to talk about now with you all, is about $60 Canadian a month, all right? Maybe that's about $50 USD. So I only get about 5 gigabytes, right? 5 gigabytes a month. And you guys can see here, all right, we are on now 20 days remaining on the billing cycle. So it's been about 10 days now, and we have utilized about 1.18 gigabytes, all right, according to online here. But if we go back to the router itself, all right, so I'm remotely connected to it. I am now getting, it says here I've used 1.29 gigabytes. But there's one thing I wanted to show you guys. In the previous video that I did, okay, the internet went down in my barn, is that, you know, initially on the first night, I used about 0.72 gigabytes. And the biggest reason for that is this laptop was using most of the data. It was downloading like Discord updates, Windows updates, and a bunch of other stuff, I think. And so that's why we used a lot. But you can see the comparison there, 0.72 gigabytes versus 1.29, all right? So let's say about 500 gigabytes has been used up now for all of my ASICs here for the past 10 days. Okay, just to give you guys that context there of what happened before and now. I will do another video, update video later on when the next cycle comes for next month. Okay, when this 20 days is over, I'm gonna keep track exactly at the, I guess the 30-day remaining mark, and then we'll see exactly for a whole month. So I'll see you guys in about a month and 20 days to get an exact reading of how much, you know, how much data, how much megabytes or gigabytes that all of these ASIC miners that I have here. Okay, so let me explain. I have 7 different ASIC miners. I have a WhatsMiner M32, an S19J Pro, Bitmain miner S19J Pro, and these two mine Bitcoin. Okay, this is an L3 Plus. All right, this guy right here. And then this is an Innosilicon A10 Pro 5GB model. And then I have a Bitmain Antminer Z15, which mines Equihash coins. Oh yeah, this one mines Ethereum for some that don't know. And I have an IB-Link BMK1, which mines Cadena. And then I have another Innosilicon A10 Pro. This is a 7GB model that mines Ethereum. Okay, so with all these seven ASICs, we are utilizing about 500 megabytes every 10 days. All right, so another 20 more days, we should theoretically use about 1.5 gigabytes. All right, and so that should hopefully be under my, it should be under my 5 gigabyte data plan. And so theoretically, we have enough data, but I will keep you guys updated if I ever go over that. So yeah, this little hotspot here is, it's been doing pretty well. And actually, I think I've been getting better share results versus my power line adapters. So I think these guys were causing a lot of latency issues. I don't know if you guys remember seeing that video when I first started my crypto mining barn. I was getting maybe like 2,000 milliseconds, 700 milliseconds, 800 milliseconds sometimes on the power line adapters. And I remember that the latency and the ping was very erratic, because whenever I was turning on the lights or, you know, turning off the lights, the ping would go just nuts. Like the latency would just go everywhere. So yeah, it was not stable at all using these power line adapters for me in my situation, because where this barn is and where the main circuit is, it's about, I don't know, I think 300 or 400 feet away. So that is why I had those issues. I know that a lot of people had no issues with these power line adapters. These are great if you use them within the same, I guess, same house, same circuit, but I'm using a, you know, a different circuit panel here, and length is a huge issue with that. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to end off with, you know, I'm paying about $60 a month for this hotspot. So what's 60 times 12? That's gonna be about, I think, 720 bucks, and that's a lot, right? That's a lot of money. And so I was thinking, instead of paying $60 a month, right, on this hotspot, I could go with a Ubiquiti, like point-to-point system. Like I was looking at the Ubiquiti nano beams, or they have the light beam models as well. And you can just buy those, you know, just a one-time fee, right? Those are like, you know, $100, $200. I think the price has gone up on them, but you know, it could be better for me to go that way instead of paying, you know, $720 a year on the data plan, plus the $250 that I bought this hotspot router for. So adding that all up is about $1,000. That's a lot of money. And so I could have probably just gone the other way, Ubiquiti way anyway, but to do that, I do have to do a lot of labor in terms of wiring it in. And so I think the direction where I would have to install the Ubiquiti point-to-point system would be outside here, outside of the wall of the barn. And then it goes another like 400, 500 feet that way. And so on the other side where my crypto mining basement is, I have to go through the basement attic, I have to go through a couple bedrooms, I have to wire all that. So that's gonna be an interesting thing. And I guess thankfully with the Ubiquiti point-to-point systems, like the nano beams for instance, you can utilize PoE on those, all right? So it's just one Ethernet cable, like I'll do Cat 6 or something, and I'll just run that cable up into the other side where the crypto mining basement is, and then on this side I just need to do a simple a little network on this side. So I guess I could get a PoE injector and put it here or something, all right? I had to plug it into a power bar, PoE injector. But yeah, this, I would have to plug it into this switch so that it would get the network into my ASICs here. And then on the other side, you guys know in my basement, I have network going there as well. So yeah, maybe I can do like a VLAN or something for my ASICs, and then keep it separate and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyways guys, that's just a thought. I don't think I'm going to do that now. It's still pretty hot outside, and until I get the motivation to do all that work, especially wiring the other side, then I will do it. But I will update you guys. For now, I'm gonna stick with this hotspot 5 GB plan for the next couple months, and then yeah, I'll update you guys. But let me know what you guys think anyways about this, my situation, about the internet. And if you guys have any more opinions or solutions, especially the Ubiquiti one that I just talked about, I definitely want to do that later on, okay? So anyways, my friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.